Ah, yes, the sleeping puppies. Anyways, let's get back onto this nightmare. Oh boy, a lot has been done. Let me just step in between my dogs. And I still have all this. I gotta finish this. I gotta finish this. I gotta finish all the covering up of everything. But at some point, I'm gonna be able to actually get started on detailing everything. Everybody's just in the place I want them to be at. I got Yumi's restaurant started. Very odd shape, but I like it. Got this section all figured out and everything. All I do is just detail. I'm probably going to finish getting the terrain up here, 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 and here before I hit this wall. And then at that point, I could start detailing. Originally, Yumi was going to have a boat launch hanging off of her restaurant that would launch her boat into the water. I'm actually changing that, so I'm going to put a rail going through here. Or this is going to be like a tailwood I can look out, or a balcony or something like that. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that just yet. But I'm going to make it to where there is like a little basket elevator that she can ride on and everything. And right here, since this is all going to be beach space, her boat's going to be right here. And it's just going to be moors up to this somewhere up here, and she's just going to be able to launch through that to go fishing, or she just goes fishing from here or even here. Just areas that she can go fishing and everything. It's just like a little bucket elevator similar to this, but it's just a little bucket she sits in, where she carries her fish and everything, and yeah. I also got to figure out what I'm going to do in this little area right here. Have no idea yet, but I got some ideas I'm going to toss around the back of my head. This needs to be finished, detailed. This underwater section is all going to be finished up and detailed. All this is going to be covered up. I got to make the 3 statues, terrain this, terrain this, terrain that, and terrain this. Got to finish the restaurant, and then the other business, his business and her business. There's only going to be 3. I did do some some grass that they've been stepping on, because this is a very active area and they just have stepped in this area. The rest of the area around will be green, so that will look like it's natural. This area will be green grasslands, probably untouched and everything. All this is more beach-like and all that. This will be where underwater creatures are going to be at. It's mostly going to be closed up on here, so you're barely going to have many spots you can see through, because I'm planning of putting in here a little vignette where there's a tiny little fish coming in, and everything on the inside in here is a bunch of sea creatures that are not supposed to see a light day, because they're freaking nightmare fuel, like what you see with anglerfish and shit like that. And everything else, this would be a bright, vibrant coral reef, if you will, with other rahi and stuff just swimming around and all that. So I have some water rahi and all that. Some I've kind of been able to, I had to neglect, because I haven't really had the ability to really get good pictures of these aquatic rahi that I have built in the past. So I'm going to do that. Excuse me. I'm going to do some work on that in the future as I add them into this area, because this is all just going to be one big display vignette. This is just something so I can really see what I can do. This is going to be one big display and everything. So yeah, it's kind of going to be very hectic, but it's almost at a halfway point. I just got to terrain these 3, close this off, finish the inside of there, and then I can start detailing more or less. This I can figure out at a later on point when I figure out what I want to do with it. And the businesses and everything just have to be built. That's it. I'm almost to the point where I'm done. At least into the halfway mark. But yeah, thought I'd give you a little bit of an update. Bye.